bienvenidos al Octágono. Yo soy Andrea Calle y hoy tengo el placer de tener a Brimage aquí, donde nos viene de Top 14. Se va a estar enfrentando contra Maximo Blanco en la UFC 145 y, well, it's a pleasure. ¿Sí?
Sí.
Well, Marcus, you're a hilarious person. We love having you in top 14. Tell us, how did that change your life? That experience, how did it change your life?
It changed my life because I started getting paid a lot more for fighting now. So, you know, my pay scale went up, which is pretty nice. Just being on the show, being in that atmosphere, the atmosphere was crazy. I learned a lot of stuff from the coaches there. Get to mingling with different cultures like Diego and Akira, just you know, learn different stuff. Got to eat a whole bunch of free food, and I even used the bidet. That ish is off the chain, by the way.
Well, now Top, we see it, you know, it's Top Brazil. They're doing the same at the same time, you know, Top 15. Next season, we're going to see in Australia, UK. What would you tell the fighters that are trying to, you know, to go into pro? Why would you think Top would be a great step for them to actually trying to be part of this type of reality show?
What it does is it gets the fans to get a chance to know you. Like, if all of a sudden nobody knows you and you're just on undercards, you know, only like the MMA enthusiasts would really get a chance to know you. What Tough does is actually bridges the gap between MMA enthusiasts and your regular everyday fan. You know what I'm saying? So you become more of a household name, which is better for branding and marketing you for the UFC product.
Well, that's great. And now you're going into UFC 145. It's a very important card for all the MMA fans.
Yes.
You're going to fight a Venezuelan fighter, Maximo Blanco. What do you think are your strengths over this fighter?
Just off top, my hands are way sexier than his. Like, you know, his hands not that good. But other than that, Maximo is he's very strong. He's very athletic. He's very explosive. He has a blast double leg from hell. He swings from the fences. He likes to do his spinning back kick. So, you know, it's going to be a great fight because, you know, he ain't a bitch, I ain't no bitch. And so, you know, and yeah, the fans are lucky to see this on Facebook because this is the first fight. So we're going to go ahead, start the party off right, and go ahead, you know, hopefully knockout / fight of the night. And y'all go ahead and see Jon Jones because me personally, UFC 145 is about Marcus Brimage, not Jon Jones versus Rashad Evans.
Well, now that you mentioned Rashad Evans and Jon Jones fight, what would be your prediction in that fight?
Man, I'm going for Rashad all the way, dog. Like, I think right now, Rashad, I think he's just a tad bit slower than Machida. So I think because of Rashad's athleticism and the way he can get in and out, the way he bobs and weaves, his wrestling, honestly, I think it'll be a very bad matchup for Jon Jones, especially since they know each other. You know what I'm saying? And I want Rashad to win, and if Rashad can't win, we're not going to see that belt leave Jon Jones' grasp for a long time.
Okay, before I close the interview, for me, what's
that's
really
it?
That's it. Well, I wanted to ask you. For me, it was really interesting. I was reading, you know, a little bit about yourself and the story how you got interested about MMA and Rampage and all of that. Tell us a little bit.
Don't forget about Dragon Ball Z.
I actually wanted you to tell our fans how.
I mean, you want to say you did your homework. I mean, you didn't mention Dragon Ball Z.
But I want you. I'm not the one telling your life.
Oh,
you are. I want you
right.
to tell it.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. So one day I was like in middle school. I skipped school. I just didn't go. And then I went and I saw this cartoon called Dragon Ball Z, and the way they fight on there really amped me up, and I wanted to learn how to fight. But because I was from Alabama, we didn't have, we had like one boxing gym, and everything else was Taekwondo, and I just never really cared to learn the art of Taekwondo. So, you know, I went throughout high school just playing football and running track, and when my brother came home from college, he had this highlight reel on his flash drive. It was of Quentin Rampage Jackson. And I saw when he powerbombed Arona, and I just lost my itch. After that, I just had to figure out how to fight. I was just trying to figure it out. So after joining the Air Force, the Air National Guard, I got into it, and I was about to move to Atlanta to learn Muay Thai. And one of my sergeants pulled me to the side and said he knows the guy. So after that, I went to this place in Clay, Alabama. Now this part of Alabama don't have like any black people in it. So everybody was looking at me kind of strange, like, what's he doing here, you know? I was getting those type of looks. So the guy who owned the gym wasn't training anymore, he wasn't teaching. So he gave me a number and introduced me to my coach now named Chris Conley. And me and Chris Conley, he taught me everything I know. You know, I went in the gym, I was just like, I'm a beast. I went in there. He dropped me 3 times the first day. Dropped me.
That usually happens.
Yeah, that usually happens.
Everybody, all the athletes think that they know it all, that they can take everybody.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
I can kill any fighter.
Yeah.
You know, all the football players, and I'll take that guy down.
Yeah.
Once you get in that ring, you're nothing.
Different story. So after my 3rd time being face down, ass up, I kind of got up and was like, hell yeah, man, I like this. I'll be back tomorrow. And then he was like, nah, no, you won't. So like, as soon as he come to the gym lights, I was like, hey, Chris. I was like, what the hell? So, so ever since then, you know, he was like, hey, maybe if you come down, I wouldn't beat your ass and I could teach you something. I was like, oh, okay. So ever since then, I stayed with him, and that's when I was 19 years old, and I just turned 27. And he's in my corner now, him as well, my strength and conditioning coach, Thomas Elliott, and my big brother. So that's my corner. I mean, that's family to me, so why not take him to the next level with me?
Well, Marcus, it's always a pleasure having you here in El Octágono. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We wish you the best in this fight. It's a big fight for you and all the MMA fighters, so it's great having you here before your fight.
Sí. Is it buenas noches? Buenas noches?
Buenas noches, that's good night.
Buenas noches. We about to cut it out, so that's very accurate, right? I can say that, buenas noches.
Thank you.
Visit El Octágono for all the latest in MMA, news, fight results, interviews, live event coverage, podcast, and video capsules. All this and much more in Spanish. Find all your MMA needs here inside El Octágono, the #1 source dedicated 100% to MMA in Spanish. eloctagono.com